7, Jeff McDonald. At defense, number 15, Alex Kibrick. At left wing, number 13, Garrett Silva. At right wing, number 21, Matthew Lucy. At center, number 10, Danny Baldino. And the starting goaltender for the Minutemen, number 30, Dylan Campbell.
Welcome here to the ACHA Men's D2 Division.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all
We're on the last day of the last day of the pool play. We're gonna take a quick second here to for the playing of the national anthem, though. Conclusion of the national anthem, we are ready. Well, just about ready for puck drop here in what should be a fantastic game. Myself, Jared, I will be on the play-by-play call for this one alongside my color commentator, Todd Porter. It's the University of Massachusetts, the home team, the #1 seed in Pool A from the Northeast region, taking on the University of Northern Colorado Bears, Pool A West region, #2 seed. So a 1-2 matchup. We had a 3-4 earlier. It was a fantastic game. I don't know if this one can top that one. I don't know if that game can top that one, but it should be a good one here, the 1-2 seeds. However, once again, this game doesn't mean anything for pool play or the national semifinals, as the UMass team has already advanced the national semis tomorrow, so they'll play tomorrow afternoon for a chance to go to the national championship game. And puck is dropped here. Northern Colorado wins it back. Northern Colorado also UNC. So if you hear UNC, it's Northern Colorado with the puck. Taggart has it right in front of us here, right on the blue line in the offensive zone. Played down in the corner. Now back to the point. Quick shot. That one gets deflected wide, and it's picked up by Sylvia of UMass, and he's bringing it up ice. Now on the stick of Baldino. Baldino in the corner boards. Now puck back behind that goal line, and now it's picked up by UNC. UNC just dumps it down the ice, giving chase is Keybrick, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing. Only 44 seconds into this one, so a little bit of a slow start, I would say, in the first 40 seconds. Not a ton of skating, just kind of a few dumps, and we are where we are.
Well, for the University of Massachusetts, your goal is still to win this game, but at the same time keep everybody healthy, because you are the #1 seed in the tournament. And for the University of Northern Colorado, your goal is to win this game for your seniors and to go out on a high note to end the season.
UNC had control of it back behind their net. They still do, fighting for it. Now UMass chips it out. They're trying to move it out in front. Still unable to, and now it's picked up by UNC. It's #5, Brian Brink, bringing it up ice. He just dumps it down. Now giving chase is Taggart. Taggart with a quick shot from the corner. Rebound in front, loose puck. Now it's finally covered up by the UMass goaltender. In net for UMass here this afternoon is Dylan Campbell, so he gets the start. And on the other end of the rink, it'll be Sean Kuskaden for UNC.
A good job there by Taggart, and good job by Brink. Good shot by Taggart, good job by Brink rushing the net. And the UMass goaltender, Dylan Campbell, was up to the task.
Draw controlled by Miller, now brought up by Lombard. Lombard moves it back behind the net of Cuscata. Now picked up by UNC, and they kind of move it towards their own net, and it's covered by the goaltender Cuscata, and we'll have a face-off to his left with 18:38 left here in the first period. Face-off now to his left. Controlled by UNC. They move it back behind their own net. Now a drop-off pass there to number 14, Hebel. Hebel tries a stretch pass, doesn't get there at first, gets deflected to another teammate, and it was number 8, Garrett Wood, dumping it in. Now played by UMass right in front of their own net, and they just clear it up, and Upson will have to chase it back for UNC. Actually, it'll get picked up there by Vieira as Upson kind of went the other way. Played up ice by UNC. The icing gets waved off. Wood giving chase back behind the UMass goaltender. Boring lays a nice hit. Now it's controlled here by Hebel. Hebel takes a shot that goes just wide. And now on the other side, it's dumped back in by UNC.
Northern Colorado carrying the play right now, off to a good start in this hockey game.
Back in their own zone. It's controlled by Knutson of UNC. They dump it down. Boring tried to get a piece of it. Would have been an icing, but the goaltender came out of his crease. And then we're going to have an early penalty coming up here to UMass. Looks like it's number 27, Matt Seebotter, will go to the box, and that'll be the first penalty we've seen in this game so far.
Well, Northern Colorado will have a chance on a power play. Their power play is at 37% so far in this tournament, and the penalty kill for UMass is at 92%, which is really good. So we'll see who prevails here in the next 2 minutes.
Face-off will be to the right of Campbell in the UMass zone. Face-off controlled by UNC on the far side boards is Boring. Boring still has it, far side boards, now moves it back behind the net. UNC player goes down hard, and it's picked up by number 22, Cameron Taggart. Taggart with it on the far side boards. Still has it, brings it back to Brink, but it gets deflected off the UMass defenseman's skates. Looked like it was Baldino who got a piece of it, and it was cleared out. Now Boring brings it across the blue line on the far side boards. Plays it down low for Taggart. Taggart looking for something in front. Tries to go back door here to number 17, Kamelka, but he couldn't get to it as it was deflected in front. And then a quick cover there by Dylan Campbell. Will face off to his right.
Good job by UMass overall on this power play. Good positioning on defense. They don't get out of position. Did really good on the forecheck there, or on the back check, excuse me.
Face-off controlled by UNC. Franceschini with it now on the close side boards. Played down to Hebel. Hebel tries to throw it on net, but it gets deflected by the defenseman, and it's cleared out all the way down by number 9, Kyle Hentosh. And Franceschini, will chase it back all the way behind his goaltender. Close side boards. UNC bringing it up ice at center ice. They lose it, regain it. Nice stick lift there made by UMass, but UNC was still able to control the puck and dump it down. Hebel giving chase, but getting there first is number 6, Tommy Kornak of UMass. Pinned up against the close side boards here. Hebel trying to dig it out of there. Looks like he did. He got it back to his defenseman, Franceschini. He takes a shot, gets deflected, and goes wide, and it's been a heck of a penalty kill so far for UMass.
Excellent positioning. Good defense right in the box. Not letting Northern Colorado get many chances at all.
UNC bringing it up ice. Franceschini with it, right side circle. Moving it along, he's got pressure from Siebel. Franceschini still has it, throws out in front, but it's turned over as no bear of Colorado was there. The other way with it, UMass has it, bringing it up ice was Charlie Murphy, but he gets knocked off the puck, and here come UNC the other way. Far side boards, it's Weber with it. Weber lost it back behind the net of UMass. Now he picks it back up right where he lost it. Moving it to the far side boards. We're back to full strength hockey. Slap shot from the point right into the glove of Campbell, and a nice save there. That shot coming off of the stick of number 10, Jacob Siebold.
Nice job, Campbell, on the glove. Really good job there on the penalty kill for UMass. They allowed nice shot, though, by Northern Colorado, but the goaltender, Dylan Campbell, easy save for him. He could see it.
McKee will be taking the face-off for UNC. It'll be number 3, Tyler Kalos for UMass. Close side boards, played back to the point. Erickson keeps it in for UNC. McKee now has it. right on the circle. Now he moves it back behind the net for Upson. Upson gets hit off the puck, and it's picked up by Lambert. Giving chase is UNC back behind the net. He takes a spill. We're going to have a tripping call coming up here to number 13 on UNC. It'll be Gannon Erickson heading into the box, and it was a good call by the official. He thought he got tripped, didn't get that call, so he tripped the opponent himself, but he gets caught.
Usually the retaliator always does. You know, Northern Colorado comes into this tournament 0-1-1. Some really tough losses. They lost their last game 6-5. They have scored 7 goals and allowed 8 this tournament, so they've been competitive. They've been in every game. Where UMass, they've outscored their opponents 12-4, and they are obviously undefeated.
Well, it's odd seeing a number 2 seed, in my opinion, as well, coming into the third game of the weekend without a win. So we'll see if they can pick one up today against UMass. But as you mentioned, UMass 2-0. UMass has it back behind their net, setting it up. It's Alex Kiebrick with it. He moves it up ice to Lucy. Lucy goes far side. Boards now controlled top of the slot area. Now back to the point. It's Kiebrick. He takes a shot. That hits hard off the backboards. Now back to the point where it's controlled by Hentosh. Now moved over to his left. Excuse me, that wasn't Hentosh. That's Kornak. Kornak moves it to his left for Kiebrick. Loose puck in front. Cleared out to the side there by UNC. That was a dangerous bouncing puck if you're a UNC player. Now that puck gets cleared all the way back down the zone where it'll be picked up by Kornak. He'll circle around his own net.
UMass 21% here on the power play in Northern Colorado. The penalty kill 66%. That's not going to get it done, especially against a team like UMass. Let's see if they can turn it around this afternoon.
Kiebrick had it in his own zone. He dumps it back for Kornak. Kornak waits a few moments back behind his own net. Now he's bringing it up ice. He gets it up to Hentosh. Hentosh, left side boards. Now to the circle area. Getting stick checked there by UNC. Goes to the far side boards. Still controlled by UMass. He gets it back to the point. Far side boards. It's Seabotter. Seabotter goes back to his partner McDonald. Now McDonald kind of circles it. Gets it back to Seabotter. McDonald top of the point. Loses control of it. Regroups as he picks it up, as it was 23 Truman Gonzalez who wasn't able to clear it for UNC. Close side corner boards in the offensive zone for UMass. Back to the point. It's McDonald. He takes a wrister. That one gets blocked there by Gonzalez and clears to the far side boards. UNC waits patiently to find an open lane to clear that puck, and they finally do. And that should do it for the UMass power play, as that now expires. So we're back to full strength hockey. UMass bringing it up ice. It's McDonald. Crossed his own blue line, up ice to the other blue line. Pass got deflected a little bit, still ended up at its destination, but now it's turned over in the offensive zone for UMass, and they have to chase it all the way back into their own zone. Now picked up by UNC at the blue line. Quick shot there, goes wide as it was deflected in front, and it's picked up by Robinson. Robinson has help below the net with Siebold. Now also coming in is number 19, Bradley Pershing, and now it's cleared out by UMass, and chasing it is number 16, Timothy Knutson. Knutson has it back behind his own net. 12:34 remaining here in this first period, still scoreless. Puck moved from far side to close side boards as UNC brings it into the offensive zone, but it's basically a 1-on-5 as Robinson has to fight off 3 guys as soon as he crossed the blue line, and he loses control of it. UMass unable to clear it. Back at the point, Knutson winds up a shot, but it goes right into the glove of the goaltender Campbell. We'll have a face-off to his left with 12:13 remaining here in the first period.
Campbell, the senior from Yarmouth Port, Massachusetts. Good goalie, very good goalie. You know, when you get this far, you don't get this far without outstanding goaltending.
Face-off, like I said, to the left of Campbell. Quick shot right off the draw, gloved by Campbell. What a save. He keeps this one scoreless. He's had to make a few saves already with his glove, as UNC now has 5 shots. UMass only with 1 shot on goal, almost 8 minutes into this one.
Campbell 4-1 on.
Now has it on the close side boards. The assistant captain tries to move it farther into the zone, but it's picked up by UMass, and it's Kornak bringing it the other way. Now left side circle, a pass there by Kalos gets intercepted, and UNC has it the other way. Stretch pass here, it's a 1-on-1. Weber, right side circle, throws it right out in front for Taggart. Taggart gets his stick lifted there by Kalos. A nice hustle defensive play made by Kalos, and it forces the potential turnover.
Outstanding by Kalos, because if not, it's a breakaway right on the goaltender without a doubt.
Kornak picks it up for UMass. He plays it up the ice to Miller. UMass having difficulty trying to clear this puck out of their zone. They finally do, as number 2, Chase Upson, will chase it all the way back behind his own net. Now it's played up ice. This one's going to go for an icing against UNC, so we'll face off back on the other side of the ring.
I like the start that Northern Colorado has gotten off to. They outshot them right now 5-1, doing a really good job of carrying the play so far. And Dylan Campbell, who's, he's been tested he has a GAA of 2.18. He's the backup goaltender. His save percentage at 87% on the season.
Lucy.
So an opportunity for him to play.
Lucy has it back behind the net, throws it to the point. Quick shot there, gets deflected and goes to the close side boards, and then it's flipped up and out of play. Ooh, that actually came right behind our switchboard operator there. He wasn't even paying attention. That could have been dangerous.
You look at UMass and LaCroix in goal, 5-4, 2.65, 90%. He's the starter. And then you also have Connor Walker, 4-7. His GA is 3.32. His save percent 89. They played 3 goalies, 4 here this season, with Joseph Horley.
Bouncing puck in front after the shot from the point by Lucy. Finally gets stopped there by the UNC goaltender, and he's able to move it to the far side boards. Couple bodies going down there. Now it's controlled by UMass as it's Sylvia with it. He gets it back to the point. Now to the other side on the close side boards, it's Kiebrick. Kiebrick loses it, and UMass has it the other way. It's Weber with it. Weber just flips one on net from center ice, and making the save was Campbell. Almost a deadly turnover there right in front, but now it's also picked up by UNC. Big hit on the far side boards, and it's controlled by McDonald back behind his own net of Campbell.
It's important for UMass to play well in this game, and the reason is, you play poorly and you happen to lose this game, you start developing bad habits, and you do not want to go into that knowing that you're in the Final Four in this tournament.
Big hit on the far side boards there, now controlled by UMass. Turned over. UNC trying to move it up ice, bouncing puck right at center ice, and it's picked up by UMass. A flip-up play there. Now Murphy has it. Murphy on the far side board just dumps it back behind the net of Kuskaden. Picked up by UMass. Blind pass back to the point, gets intercepted, and coming the other way is number 21, Boring. 21, Boring has it on the far side boards. Plays it over to McKee, top of the slot. Couldn't control it that cleanly, so he didn't get a shot off he didn't get a strong shot off. Now a quick shot there from Franceschini. He picks up his own rebound, throws it on net again. Another save there by the goaltender Campbell, and it's on the far side boards and a big hit. Captain at the blue line. Quick shot almost deflected in front there. Looked like Hebel got a piece of it, just not enough of it to move it downwards. Now back behind the net. UMass has it. Close side boards out of their own zone. Bringing it up ice is 14, Jared Simmons. Simmons with it. He gets bodied right in front of the net there, and it's picked up by number 5, Brian Brink.
Excellent defense there. We've got a whistle.
Yeah, puck appeared that the puck went up and out of play.
Excellent defense there by Brent Hebel. I like it. He tied him up as he went in the zone, didn't allow him to get to the puck, and also Franceschini on the offense end had a couple shots there on Campbell. Keep coming to the net. Keep coming strong to the net. If you're Northern Colorado, good things will happen.
And we are actually going to go to a quick intermission here as we got the media timeout with 9:02 left in the first, so we'll be back at the end of that.
The 2019 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Aries Sportswear, official merchandise partner of the ACHA. Howie's Hockey Tape, the official tape provider of the ACHA. And the City of Frisco.
That concludes the end of our media timeout. Face-off will be to the left for the goaltender, Sean Kuskaden, in the UNC zone. Shots on goal so far in this one, it's 7 for the opposing team, UNC, and 4 for the home team, UMass. UMass coming into this one 2-0. They're resting a few players that have played this week, though. They're kind of making sure they don't end up with any injured players for the semifinal game tomorrow here in the ACHA Men's Division II Championship Tournament.
It's Cascading in the net, the junior from Arvada, Colorado. 8-2 on the season, 3.28 GAA, 91% save percentage, which anything over 90 is very good.
Bad turnover there right at the blue line. It's Buckholz with it the other way, but he gets hit right at the blue line and loses it. And UMass picks it up now on the far side boards. Quick pass, cross ice, picked up there by Fisher. Fisher, right side circle, quick shot goes just wide. And now it's played by UMass on the close side boards. Big hit there, as it looked like it was Hentosh who got knocked into the boards. Now, quick shot by Fisher there. That goes just over the glove and off the back glass. And UMass will have to clear the zone as they went back into the neutral zone, and we're going to have an offsides call here, as it was number 22, Connor Power, who took the shot right after the whistle.
Notice UMass has picked up the tempo here in the last couple of minutes after a slow start. Let's see how Northern Colorado reacts. You know, also when you look at goal for Northern Colorado, Grant Payne has been the starter this year. 11 and 10 with a 3.55 GA, save percentage 89%.
11 and a half minutes into this one, still a scoreless game. UMass has control of it in the offensive zone. Back to the right side circle. Quick shot there. Just missed the glove, it looked like, and it went off the back boards. And now it's picked up by UNC. They move it the other way. Deflected right at their own blue line. Now picked up once again by UNC, playing it up the boards for Siebold. Siebold trying to move it in. He gets it to Robinson. Robinson takes a shot that goes off of number 15, Alex Kiebrick, and gets deflected back behind the net. UMass gets out of that mess, but they kind of looked like he got tripped up there and lost his footing. He gets back up, does number 3, Tyler Kalos, and he's able to move it out of his own zone. Flipped up right at center ice there by number 18, Chris Miller. UNC will regroup in their own zone. They just move it down the ice, though, and it's picked up by UMass in their own zone. Siebel with it back behind his net. Good pressure by Weber, knocks him off the puck. However, Siebold's still able to move it up. Now here comes UMass the other way. Defenseman loses his edging, but then it was number 10, Baldino, who kind of lost the puck there. And the puck's just now on the far side corner boards. You got a cluster of players, about 3 or 4 in total, trying to move that puck out. Big hit there laid by UMass, and then a UMass player goes down pretty hard. Right side circle. Ooh, a chance right in front there for Sylvia, but he couldn't quite get his stick on it. Right side circle, quick shot there, blocked away by the defenseman. Puck kind of gets caught up in his gear for a second there, but then falls back to the ice. Left side circle, quick shot there, goes off the back boards. It looked like it was Lucy with that shot. Now right top of the slot, chipped up in front, still with the puck is Murphy. Now Murphy loses it back to the point. It was kept in momentarily by UMass, and now it's cleared back into their zone. Murphy has it circling in his own zone, back to his defensive partner, Seabotter. Seabotter moves it up to Lucy, turned over. Taggart has it right on the top of the right side circle, moving it back to Kamelka, but it's now moved to the far side boards. Vieira at the point with it, quick shot there, but right into the glove of the goaltender Campbell, and that's about his 4th or 5th glove save already in this one.
Fast-paced game thus far, moving up and down the ice. Not many mistakes made in the defensive end. Had a few turnovers here and there. And other than that, it's been well-played, clean hockey game. No penalties thus far. Let's see if I end up jinxing either one of these teams.
You jinxed that in the first game.
I sure did.
We'll see if that happened. I don't think we had a penalty, and we ended up with, I think, about a total of 22. So you kind of ruined that one. Quick shot right there by Taggart off the back of the net now. Still loose out in front. Oh, I don't know how UNC wasn't able to bury that one.
Campbell just robbed Taggart.
Here comes Simmons the other way with it. He's got Duffy with him, but the puck gets deflected to the far side boards. Lost sight of the puck there for a second, but now it's picked up by UNC. Big hit there laid by number 13, Erickson. Now picked up by Brink. Brink with it, moves it up ice. Back behind the net at Campbell, where it's picked up by number 25, Ricky Tamkin of UMass. Now on the far side boards, it's played by Wood of UNC. Wood gets pinned up against the boards there by Tamkin. 2 guys from each team fighting for the puck in that far side corner boards. Question is who's going to come away with it. Finally, it gets played back to Brink at the point for UNC. Shot there, and another glove save made by Campbell. He is just flashing the leather here so far in this one.
Campbell taking advantage of his playing time today. No doubt about it. Outstanding start for him. He's made 9 saves thus far with 5:10 to go in the first period.
Face-off will be to the right of Campbell here. 5:10 left here in the first. UMass wins the draw. They play it over to Keybrick on the close side boards, but it'll get cleared out a little too far as it's played now back in by Brink of UNC. A little bit of miscommunication there by the two UMass players. Finally, they come away with it. They move it up ice quickly. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Right side circle, thrown out right in front there. A quick shot, but it gets saved there. It was Fisher with the shot. Still a loose puck in that slot area. Now it's picked up by UNC, and bringing it up ice is Boring. Boring, top of the right side circle. Looks back to his defenseman, but Brink wasn't there yet, and they'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Played up ice by UNC. It's going to go for an icing here with 4:27 left in the first period. We're still scoreless in this one.
Brink, that was a shame. That was a shame that Boring, threw that pass to Brink and he wasn't onside. You have to regroup, and then you end up getting an icing. And Northern Colorado could have had something there for a minute, but those little mistakes add up through the hockey game. Now you've got a face-off deep in your own end. UMass wins it. Look out.
UNC, however, picks it up. They clear their own zone, but it's kept at the center ice area by Siebel. Siebel moves it back into his own zone. Turnover right there near the blue line, but it's picked up again by UMass. That was a dangerous play there, and now it's number 16, John Siebel with it. He gets hit right at the blue line, and UNC brings it in. And then it's McKee laying a nice body check there. Good physical play so far in this one.
Well, I expect the game to pick up physically. They kind of feel each other out like a heavyweight boxing match, and then after a while they just get sick of each other and they start, the hitting will pick up as we go.
UMass brings it into the offensive zone. It's Kalos with it. He takes a wrist shot, but it gets blocked away by the defenseman. Thrown out in front, looking for a deflection, was number 18, Chris Miller. Couldn't quite get a piece of it. Now Miller has it on the far side boards. He splits two defenders. He goes forehand to backhand. He gets taken down, and we're going to have a tripping call coming up here against UNC. It looks like it's against number 16, so he'll go to the box. That is Timothy Knutson, so he'll face a 2-minute minor there for a trip.
Excellent move there. That's what caused the trip. Excellent move. No doubt about it.
Yeah, he split two.
By Miller.
Yeah, he split two defenders, and then that third one just kind of went with the trip rather than giving up a great scoring opportunity.
Right. Miller is the one that forced that penalty, and now they get a power play. Let's see if it pays off with 3:28 to go in a scoreless first period.
Shots are 9-5 in favor of UNC right now, the away team, the number 2 seed out of the West region here in Pool A.
I was going to tell you on Miller, that's a heck of a move for a freshman from Upton, Massachusetts.
McDonald moves it back to the point there for Cornack. Now it's picked up back behind the net by Lucy. Lucy has it right on the doorstep, and it's finally covered up by Kuskaden. That was a dangerous play there. I don't think Kuskaden was expecting that.
No, he was not, but you know what? Good reflexes, was able to pounce on the puck, and good job by Kuskaden.
3:10 left here in the first period, still scoreless. After we had a lot of goals in our first game a little earlier, a lot more defense being played in this one.
A ton more defense. This is not a wide open game like we thought it could possibly be.
Now UMass picks it up in their own zone after the draw. It's Seabotter with it. He moves it to the far side boards up to McDonald. McDonald kind of stops, goes back to his blue line, and now it's played into the offensive zone there by Lucy. Back behind the net, UNC picks it up. Now it's Lucy with it on the close side corner boards. He moves it back for Seabotter. Seabotter has McDonald to his right. He takes a shot deflected there. Now Seabotter with it right in front. Now back door for Lucy. Couldn't quite get a clean shot on it. And actually, that's a play there right in front of the net. Luckily for UNC, no UMass player was there.
You can tell Massachusetts is an experienced hockey team. The way they run their special teams on the power play, they're a really good team defensively. You think the game would be a little more wide open today because of the circumstances, but not. Massachusetts is sticking to its formula, playing solid hockey.
That one gets cleared all the way down. 35 seconds left on the power play here for UMass. They bring it up out of their own zone. It's Hentosh with it. He goes far side boards. It's going to be a delayed offsides call. It was a close one, but the official rules it was offsides. And with 1:54 left here in the first period, we're going to have a face-off just outside UNC zone.
Boy, that power play, UMass really moved that puck there. Had Northern Colorado in a lot of trouble. Good pass, good precision, and good puck control on that power play.
Face-off controlled by UMass. It's Cornack with it. He moves it up to Hentosh. Hentosh unable to move it into the zone deep, though, and it gets cleared all the way back into the UMass's own zone. Now quickly up the ice is number 28, Marky Campbell. Campbell back with it behind the net, played back to the point for Cornack. Cornack fakes the shot, goes down low. Now thrown right out in front. Quick shot there by Campbell, but to no avail as it got deflected wide. Oh, right out of the box. Here comes Knutson, but he just has to clear it down and go for a change.
That's okay. That helps out. Me and Johnny on the spot. Lady Luck every once in a while at least kept the puck in. UMass is in temporarily.
Here come UMass the other way, left side circle. It was a 1-on-2. Now he's waiting for help. He gets the help, but a errant pass there goes to the far side boards, and now it'll be cleared out of the zone where Connor Power has to pick it up for UMass. He'll throw one on net with a minute left in the period. Back behind the net, UNC controls it. Far side boards, now moved up through the center of the ice, and across center ice is UNC. It's Pershing with it. Pershing drops it back for Robinson. Robinson throws one on net, but it gets blocked before getting there, and it's picked up by UMass. They try to throw it back into the zone, but it goes off the helmet of one of their own players for UNC, and it'll be called for an offsides, and it looks like the faceoff will come right back to center ice. 26 seconds remaining here in this first period. 9-7 shots on goal in favor of UNC right now. Face off controlled by UNC. They just dump it down into the zone. Close side corner boards. Oh, weird bouncing puck goes off the back glass right out in front of the doorstep. UNC trying to push that one in, but now it's picked up by UMass the other way. 10 seconds left in the period. It's cleared in there by Jared Simmons. Simmons tries to throw one out in front. And now here comes UNC the other way. Robinson, top of the circle. Ooh, quick shot, but the buzzer had sounded, and that'll do it for the end of the first period. This one is scoreless at 0. So after 20 minutes of play, this one remains scoreless, 0-0. We're gonna have an on-ice interview here in a few moments here with Todd Corder. I think he's gonna talk to one of the coaches, it appears. But shots 9-7 in favor of Northern Colorado here. The 2 seed looking for their first win this weekend. They're 0-1-1, so they lost and then had an overtime tie. UMass though has already clinched their pool play, so they'll move on to the national semis. Tomorrow afternoon. I think those games for Division II are at 3:30 and 6:30, I believe. We're trying to set up the on-ice interview here. Sorry for the delay here as the UNC coach is coming over for an interview, but it's been a good first period. A lot of defense being played. Quality shot numbers for each team, 9-7. I don't think that's terrible. If you're not upset with that, if you're either team, you just got to get better chances. Campbell made a lot of glove saves for UMass, so we'll see if that continues. We're gonna go on ice for the on ice interview with Todd right now.
Ficus. Just say thick. Here with the University of Northern Colorado head coach Ken Ficus. Sir, tell me what you thought of the first period playing against a team like UMass.
We played much better today than yesterday. Yesterday we forgot to come and play. Today they're playing like we played all year and what we expected out of them.
What did you expect out of them in this first period? What were the little things that you were looking for?
Well, yesterday we were outshot 8-0 in the first period. We decided to come and attack tonight, be much more aggressive and go after them.
I noticed you put in the backup goaltender for this game. Sean Cascaden. Tell me what you think he did.
He did a good job. Sean has a problem sometimes of focusing early in the game, and today he got into the game right away, and he's playing up to his capabilities.
It's a big game for these seniors. I mean, this is their last game. It's got to be something special for them.
Yeah, we told the rest of the group, we have 5 seniors, and we told everybody this is for each other and for our seniors.
What do you expect here in the second period?
I expect us to keep playing hard and keep coming at them.
Where do you think you need to improve at?
More shots. We're not getting enough shots. If you saw the game before us, there was almost 100 shots, and right now we got to go to the net a little more and attack the net.
Good luck, Coach. Thanks for your time. Greatly appreciate it. Back up to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Todd, for that. We'll be back here with the rest of the next 2 periods of the ACHA Men's D2 National Tournament game here between UMass and University of Northern Colorado. Once again, thank you for listening. We'll be back in about 12 minutes or so for the start of the second period.
The 2019 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Aries Sportswear, official merchandise partner of the ACHA. Howie's Hockey Tape, the official tape provider of the ACHA. And the City of Frisco.
Welcome back, ACHA hockey fans, here to the men's D2 national tournament down here in Texas. It's been a fun one here so far today in this game, and really in the tournament and all. It's we got a scoreless game after one in this one, which is a lot different from the game we called earlier. That had a lot of offense. This is a little bit more defensively, but you know, you heard it from Ken Fickus, the UNC coach. You know, I thought 9 shots on net was a pretty good pace, but he wants more.
I can't blame him. This is the last game of the season. He's stressing for perfection. He wants the team to go out on a good note and set a good foundation for next year. You heard him talk about the 5 seniors. They want to win it for them. I think that's tremendous, and that's exactly what they should do. As a famous football coach would say, hello, you play to win the game.
Like you said, the UNC, this is their last game. However, UMass, the winner of Pool A, they clinched it yesterday. They'll move on to the national semis tomorrow, so they'll be playing another game. Right off the draw, right side circle, quick shot, another glove save by Campbell. He's been flashing the leather all night long, and he continues it early into this one.
Campbell's been spectacular. If he can see it, he can stop it. And his defense has really done a good job for him to be able to get looks. What I mean is get looks to be able to see the shooter and to be able to stop the puck. Not a lot of traffic in front of the net.
Here comes UMass off a turnover right at the blue line for UNC. Left side circle. Shot gets deflected off of Franceschini's stick. And now UNC picks it up in the close side boards, but it's played back in by McDonald of UMass. Back behind the net, Lucy has it. Lucy trying to kick it out in front. He's getting bodied right now, though, by Franceschini. Now from the point, a shot there from McDonald. That was a ripper, but it goes high and over the net and off the back glass. UNC now moves it the other way. It's Taggart with it on the far side boards, but he's getting pressured by McDonald, and he gets pinned up against the far side corner boards. UMass now bringing it back up ice, trying to get around Brink, but Brink with a beautiful defensive play. And watch out here. Oh, he couldn't get a clean pass. Was Weber. Excuse me, that's Hebel, not Weber. Now Hebel has it back behind the net. Waste of an opportunity there. Now back at the point, another shot that goes wide and off the back glass. Now in the corner boards, Vieira has it. Vieira drops it off for Taggart. Taggart takes a shot. That goes high and off the backboards. Far side. Now move to the close side corner boards where Vieira has it. Vieira gets hit and taken down, and it's played up ice by Sylvia. Sylvia just flips it up, but it's going to be played by Upson, and he'll play it back into the zone where Hebel will give chase. Played up ice. UMass gets taken down, and we're going to have a hooking call coming up here against UNC. So it'll be UMass going to the power play. It'll be their third chance, 0 for 2 on the night so far.
Well, that penalty there prevented basically a breakaway. I mean, I get why he did it. You know, Vieira really just, honestly, he's like, okay, I'll take the penalty and take my chances on the penalty kill instead of having a breakaway on Cascaden.
Face off to the right of Cascaden. UMass controls the draw. Far side boards at the point. Now to the close side. Cornack has it. Moves it down lower for Seabotter. Seabotter goes back behind the net. Now thrown right out in front. It's Lucy trying to shove one in. Still loose in front. Another shot there by Miller. He just couldn't find the back of the net. Backdoor pass there to Lucy. Lucy, puck was a little too hot to handle for himself, and it goes off the backboards. Now Seabotter has it right at the blue line. He does a nice job of keeping it in the zone, but now it's picked up at center ice. UMass has it now into the offensive zone. No, he passes it back. Interesting play there. It works out, I guess, as Seabotter now has it at the right side circle. Plays it back behind the net where it's picked up by Knutson of UNC. Knutson couldn't clear it out. UMass with it at the point. Cornack on the far side boards. He plays it down low, but it's picked up. And it's picked up by UMass. They're right out in front. Oh, thought that one went in. I saw the back of the net move, but stone cold save there, I guess, and UNC goes for a change.
Just robbed him. I mean, Cascaden just robbed him. That was a spectacular save from about 2 feet out. And you know what can I say? That was the save of the game right there.
UMass has it in the offensive zone, bottom of the right side circle. Now back behind the net by Baldino. Baldino circles all the way around. Now back to the point where it's picked up by Kiebrick. Keebrick back to Baldino, but he couldn't handle it on the far side boards, and they'll have to chase it back into their own zone.
Poor Seabotter, man. I think he was as stunned as I was that puck didn't go in.
Top of the right side circle, shot there goes wide from Baldino. Now UMass has it on the far side boards. It's Kalos with it. Kalos drops it off for Murphy. Murphy circles it back to the point. It's picked up there by McDonald. McDonald makes a guy miss. Now he circles it back to the point himself. Top of the point has it. Takes a shot, but it gets deflected. And we have a breakaway the other way. Forehand, quick shot. What a save there made by the goaltender, Campbell. He got it with the leg pad. I think it was number 12 there, Robinson, right out of the box.
Robinson just snuck in behind the defense, and just an excellent save again by Campbell on the breakaway.
Shot from the point was a weak one, and it doesn't quite reach the goaltender, Campbell. And UNC will now pick it back up in their own zone. Siebold has it right in front of us. Siebold right past the blue line, chips it up, trying to find Pershing, and now a big hit here right on the blue line, getting tangled up. Upson finally moves it the other way for UNC. And then a big hit laid on the far side boards. Vieira ends up getting the brunt of it, though. Now right out in front, UMass with a shot. Oh, what a save there made by Kuskaden. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle in front, but nothing will come of it. And we'll have a face-off in the zone to the left of Kuskaden.
Kuskaden just robbed Kalos. I mean, stone cold robbed him from about 6 feet out in between the circles in the slot. I mean, I don't know what you're going to have to do to get it by these goaltenders, because they are off to a tremendous start, and they're playing a tremendous hockey game.
5:20 left here in the second period. Shot total is 12-11 in favor of Northern Colorado. Far side boards. Taggart moves it up ice for Weber, Weber with it, right side circle, shot goes wide. And UMass has it at their own blue line. They move it out of the zone now. Kind of a sloppy play in the neutral zone. They pick it back up. Right side circle, shot gets deflected off the legs of the defenseman, and it's cleared back out to center ice. Poke checked in now by Weber. Then Weber kind of almost falls down over the body of number 16, John Siebel. Far side boards in their own zone. UMass has it. They lost it. Now picked up by UNC's Weber. Weber gets pinned up against the boards. Trying to move it out. 2 UNC guys and 2 UMass players fighting for the puck. UNC comes away with it. Shot there off the shoulder of the goaltender, Campbell. I thought that was a really good opportunity. Couldn't quite get it high enough over that shoulder. UNC now trying to corral the puck in their own zone, but a nice offensive pressure being applied right now by Cam Fisher. They had it at the back of the net. Now they pick it up at the point. Shot there, gets deflected. UNC trying to move this out. Oh, what a diving pass. Now here comes Hebel the other way with it. Left side circle, he just wrists one on net. Then a player gets taken down, and we're going to have a penalty coming up to, I believe it's going to be against UMass for a hook, as it looked like it's Taggart is kind of in the back of that net as he slammed into the goaltender, Campbell.
What an effort right out here almost at center ice. Just, those are the little things that become big things later on in the hockey game. You make that extra effort, it seems to pay off as the game goes along. And you got a tight contest, no score, excellent goaltending thus far. Let's see what UMass can do, Northern Colorado can do on the power play. This is their chance to see if they can go up 1-0.
Yeah, UNC so far 0 for 1 on the power play. That came just it came at the 17:42 mark of that first period. So it was an early opportunity that went by the wayside. And now it's picked up by UMass. They immediately move it out the other way as we kind of get sounds like a UNC chant from their fan base. Franceschini gets held up right at his own blue line. He gets away from it. He moves it to the far side boards where Wood has it. He plays it back up to Franceschini. Franceschini bringing it up ice, left side circle. Slowly goes back behind the net at Campbell, looking for an outlet pass. Finds it back to the point for Hebel. Hebel takes a shot that goes wide. Looked like it was more of a pass trying to throw it off the back boards. And now it's cleared out by UMass, and UNC will have to chase it all the way back down by their own goaltender.
Good job here on the power play, on the penalty kill by UMass so far.
Yeah, minute 5 left in the power play for UNC. They have it back in the zone, but a pass back to the point goes way wide, and then Franceschini goes for a change. An interesting time to make a change there. Now Wood is getting pressured by 2 UMass players. He fights one of them off, trying to fight the second one off. He is unable to. Now backdoor, quick shot there, right off the stick of Simmons, but it goes just wide. And now here comes UNC the other way. Top of the slot, Taggart with it. Now right side circle, it's Siebold. Siebold moves it back to the point for Kamelka, and he's unable to keep it in the zone.
What an effort there by Charles Murphy on the penalty kill for UMass. Just a tremendous job.
Right at the left side circle, Taggart throws it right out in front, but nobody there to put it home for UNC. Back at the point, Kamelka moves it down low. Quick shot there by Brink. That was a ripper there, but it looks like it went wide and hit off the back of the net. Brink still has it on the close side boards. Looking for a pass across. He just takes a shot himself. Puck goes loose after the original shot back behind the net. Now it's picked up. Penalty has expired. We're back to full strength hockey. Far side boards to the close side boards. It's Brink. Makes a guy miss. Tried to get around the second guy. He was unable to do so. Now it's picked up by UMass on the close side boards. Outlet pass goes a little wide of the intended target. It looked like it was Murphy, and now Murphy will go for a change himself. 3-on-3 the other way. Brink with it. Right side circle. Holding it for a very long time. Finally gets hit off the puck, and UMass will chase it the other way. They try to deflect it up ice, but they turn it over, and Brink has it once again. Brink with it on the right side circle, got stick checked, and the puck got knocked away. However, UNC picks it up behind the net of Campbell. Both teams fighting for that puck back behind that net. UNC comes away with it at the point. Quick shot there, goes wide off the back glass. Now played back behind the net by Robinson. That's Erickson. Erickson now with it. He tries to take a shot, but that gets deflected wide. Both teams once again fighting for it back behind the net. 2 hits laid. Now Erickson has it on the left side circle. He throws it in front to no avail, as there was 2 UMass players right where he threw it. And now UMass will move it up the ice. Icing gets waved off. Erickson giving chase defensively there for UNC, but UMass comes away with it. Top of the slot, shot goes just wide of the blocker, and another shot gets deflected wide. And now UMass picks it up, but a big hit there laid by Michael Vieira. Now each team has 2 guys fighting for this puck in this corner boards. UMass comes away with it, but then a recovery play there by Vieira picks it back up for UNC. UNC with it, close side corner board, still fighting for it. Vieira just took a massive hit up high. UNC moving it the other way. It's McKee with it. Across the blue line, shot right in the glove of Campbell. And once again, he flashes the leather with 10:02 left here in the second period. 16-13 are the shots favoring the University of Northern Colorado.
Each team playing extremely hard along the boards. Hard-fought hockey game. This is what you want to see here in the Nationals in the Dallas metro area.
So 7 shots on net this period for UNC, 6 for UMass. Make it another one now for UNC, as that shot got blocked away from the goal by the goaltender's leg pad. And now here comes UMass. Right side circle, it was number 11, Fisher. That one gets thrown wide. Now Fisher has it back behind the net and on the close side boards. Weird bounce off the glass, gets thrown right in front. Sean Kuskaden was all over it, though. As soon as it entered his crease, he put the glove over it, and he got the whistle.
Kuskaden, Johnny on the spot there. That was dangerous. That was trouble. No doubt about it there.
And we're going to take a short, about a minute break here for the media timeout. We'll be back for the rest of the second period.
The 2019 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Barron Championship Rings, proud sponsor and championship ring provider for the ACHA. Warrior Sports, the preferred stick supplier of the ACHA. The Dallas Stars. For tickets and more information, visit dallasstars.com. And Southwest Airlines, the official event airline partner of the 2019 ACHA National Championships.
Welcome back here to the ACHA Men's Division II National Championship Tournament here from Dallas. Just after the media timeout, which is after the first whistle after the 10-minute mark of each period here. We have a barn burner of a game. It's still scoreless over the halfway mark of this game now with only 9:42 left here in the second period. Shots on goal 17-14 in favor of the University of Northern Colorado. The face-off will be in UNC zone to the right of Cascaden. Far side boards, UNC controlled it. They weren't able to clear the zone. UMass dumps it back in. Now it's picked up on the close side boards by Fisher. Now back behind the net. UMass fighting for it. UNC now picks it up. Big hit, and we're going to have a hand pass. Thought maybe there was going to be a penalty on that hit, but it's a hand pass call by the linesman, and we'll have a face-off just outside of the UNC zone.
Face off in the neutral zone. We got about 5 or 6 players from UMass that normally play, that start, that play quite a bit, or play almost, their normal amount of shifts. Potter, Bonavita, Poulin. These players play a lot for UMass, and they're sitting them out because they're trying to rest them for the semifinals.
Yeah, same situation happened last year when I was broadcasting the D3 National Tournament. Hope had clinched their spot after day 2. They sat about every single starter. They went on to win the national championship for men's Division III last year. We'll see if it works out the same for UMass.
And you can tell these players are huge. You look at their plus-minus. Shiraki, one of the players sitting out, he was a plus. So that UMass is sitting out players, but they're playing extremely hard. No matter what the circumstances are, because you can't set bad habits because you're playing an important semifinal coming up.
UNC has it on the far side boards. Played back in by UMass. Fisher will pick it back up behind the goal line. Now moves it top of the slot. Shot there, gets deflected and goes wide. Now it's picked up by Fisher on the far side boards. He takes a big hit there from Komelka, and UNC clears the zone. UMass has to be careful not to go off sides, and they do a good job of it. It's cleared in by Lucy. Far side corner boards. UMass has control of it. It appears that it's number 13, Sylvia, Sylvia with it back behind the net, trying to jam one in there. Out in front now is number 10, Baldino. He couldn't get a shot off, and now a shot from the left circle taken there by number 21, Matthew Lucy, but it goes right into the chest of Cascaden, and we'll have a face-off to his right.
Good job by UMass with puck control there. Good shot by Lucy. And a nice save by Cascaden. He's able to see it. It's right in front of him. There was no traffic on that shot.
8:10 left here in the second period. Still scoreless. Looking for the first goal of the game. UMass has it back behind the net. He gets taken down. It looks like it was number 13, Sylvia. And then another shot there from the point off the stick of number 25, Ricky Tamkin, goes into the glove of Cascaden. We'll have a face-off now to his left.
Again, good, excellent puck movement there. Good shot by Tamkin, but again, Cascaden right there to go ahead and stop it. Tamkin, the sophomore from Needham, Massachusetts.
Far side corner boards thrown out in front there by UMass, now picked up at the point. Another shot got deflected off the stick of Danny Baldino of UMass, and then it went wide. Now picked up in the close side boards by UNC. They had numbers the other way, didn't quite get a clean pass up ice. It could have been a 3-on-2, but it turned into nothing. Well, I shouldn't say nothing, as there's a quick shot from the right side circle. That one got blocked away wide. Now another shot from the point gets deflected off of Danny Baldino, and it gets played back to center ice. We got a big hit, laid physicality ramping up a little bit here in the second period.
It's ramped up quite a bit. This is you knew it was they were gonna feel each other out. They did a lot of that in the first period. And a lot of hitting here in the second.
Slap shot there from the top of the point. Just couldn't quite get it on net, and it went wide. UMass turns it over in the neutral zone, and it's flipped in to the offensive zone there by Boring, and Campbell will play it back behind his net to the far side boards. Now moved back into the zone by UNC, but they're going to be a delayed offside. They're still offsides. Hebel doesn't realize it, but UMass clears it out before it gets whistled dead. Now picked up back in their own zone by Knutson. Knutson has it. Now to the close side boards for number 26, Bartolo. Haven't said his name all day.
Ooh, that shot went right off Liam McKee's skate. That's got to hurt as he'll hustle over back to the bench. And McKee, a native, a junior from Plymouth, Massachusetts. That had to hurt. Boy, he sacrificed his body there.
6:31 left here in the second period. Still scoreless. Shots are 18-15 in favor of the University of Northern Colorado. They've kind of been leading that shot total all game. Really hasn't gone back and forth, even though it's been pretty close. Face-off controlled by UNC. Buckholz has it. Buckholz takes a major hit. Whew. That one was up high. I'm kind of surprised there was not a call on that one. UNC has it. Now taken over by UMass, and a big hit there laid. Oh, and then a slash there. How is there no call in any of these? I'm not sure. I saw a slashing. I saw an elbow. Now those two players are getting into it. Still no call by the official. They got to be careful here. Otherwise, this play might get out of hand. Oh, and then a big hit trying to be laid there by John Siebel. Oh, these two teams need a whistle to kind of calm down. They're going for a change, does UMass. Watch out, big hit coming up here. Oh, but he fends it off to Franceschini. Finally, a whistle comes in, hopefully to calm down these two teams, because that shift got a little out of hand on both ends.
Tough, hard-fought hockey game, and this is what I expect. You're in the Nationals. I mean, they're going to give it all they got, no matter what the circumstances are, especially for Northern Colorado, because there is no tomorrow for you. This is it today. You might as well give it all you got. You want to go out in a positive note. You want to go out a winner.
Face-off controlled by UMass. They move it up ice, cross center ice, and into the offensive zone. Played back to the blue line. Nice job of keeping that one in by UMass. Top of the slot. Shot there goes wide off of the leg pad of the goaltender, Kuskaden. Played right out in front. Bodies flying everywhere. Now controlled by UMass. It's number 18, Chris Miller with it. Miller still with it. He takes a hit hard into the boards. Back to the point, and they score! Looks like it might have gotten deflected in front by number 3, but the initial shot came from the point off of the stick, I believe, of number 18. No, excuse me, number 15. We'll see who they credit the goal with. It could either be 15.
It's either Kiebrick. I don't know if it got deflected. It might have just went off the goalie's shoulder and in the net. We'll find out what the official score says. But that's what you call good pressure, and that's the way to get on the board for UMass.
Nevertheless, we have our first goal of the game. UMass now leads this one 1-0. They're trying to complete pool play at a perfect 3-0 record.
And I think that's very important. You know, Kuskaden has done everything he can in the net. He wasn't able to just corral that one.
Goal was credited to number 15
of
UMass, so it was Kiebrick.
Yep, the one that shot the puck. It went off Kuskaden's shoulder. I didn't think it was deflected at all.
Thrown out in front there by UMass. Now they keep it in right at the blue line, but UNC picks it up. Brink's bringing it up ice. Left side circle for Taggart. Taggart flips it backhand in front, trying to find Weber. Couldn't quite get it there cleanly. Now Weber lays a big hit back behind the net. Now it's picked up by UMass. They have speed coming the other way. It's number 28, Marky Campbell with it. Campbell now throws it in front. There, gets kicked away from the goaltender, and he ends up making the save from a shot that comes off from behind the net. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle as things are starting to get a little dicey out on the ice, really from that one shift where everyone seemed to be going headhunting. And with 4:23 left, we now have a 1-0 lead for the University of Massachusetts. Shots on goal are now tied at 18 apiece, 36 in all for this game.
Kiebrick's third goal of the tournament, so that's good for 3 points. The Boston, Massachusetts native has really come on here in this tournament.
Face-off controlled by UMass. Oh, big collision right out in front. It looked like it was Knutson and then number 11, Cam Fisher for UMass. Played up ice. Kuskaden comes out of his net to play it back behind the net. Knutson now picks it up for UNC. He has it on the far side boards. Now in the close side corner boards, picked up by UNC. Now kept in by UMass at the point. Both teams fighting for this puck on these close side boards. Finally cleared out by Wood, but not by a ton because it hit the linesman. Now a shot coming the other way there for UMass, but it gets deflected, and now Hebel has it on the close side boards. Hebel flips it up ice. It's a good pass as it's picked up by Boring. Boring dodges about 2 hits right in a row there, and he finally loses the puck to the third man there for UMass. UMass, number 10, made a beautiful move there as it's Danny Baldino bringing it up ice, left side circle right out in front. He couldn't quite get a good enough piece of it to put it past the goaltender Kuskaden, and now it's cleared the other way by UNC. Played up ice there by Bartolo, picked up by UMass in their own zone. Circling it back behind the net of Campbell. Exactly 3 minutes remains here in this second period. 1-0 lead for UMass. Vieira picks it up at center ice. Actually, no, it was Bartolo who cleared it in. It looked like Vieira was going to pick it up and go with it, but Bartolo thought otherwise. Now UMass trying to move it out of their zone. It was kept in right at the blue line. Actually, no, it just crossed out. Now played back in. UMass has it back behind their own net. Watch out. Oh, Vieira with a nice hit there. Oh, a little bit of action afterwards. We're going to have a penalty coming up. I think it's going to be a slashing call against UMass, and that is going to be the call. We'll see exactly who it was. I couldn't quite see the number, but with 2:24 left here in the second period, we're going to have a University of Northern Colorado power play coming up. It looks like it's number 10, Danny Baldino, heading to the box for UMass.
Good opportunity for Northern Colorado to tie it. They played extremely hard this evening. Once again, playing for their seniors. They want to go out with a win. And once again, Massachusetts are playing very hard, even though they're missing 5 or 6 players. You want to come out in this tournament with a perfect record.
UNC 0 for 2 so far on the power play in today's game. Taggart has him on the left side circle, loses it. Played up the ice by UMass. Looked like they were going to have a little bit of a rush, but it got played the other way. But they're still able to move it all the way down the ice, and Brink has to pick it up. Brink plays it back behind his net to Kamelka. Kamelka bringing it up ice. Crossed his own blue line, now cross center ice to Taggart. Taggart with it, left side circle. Cuts in front, slot area. Split 2 defenders, then lost it, but it was picked right up in front there by Boring. He just couldn't get a clean shot on it. Now Kamelka takes a shot, loose puck in front, trying to jam it in on the wraparound attempt was UNC. It looked like it was number 23, Gonzalez, trying to fight that puck in, but he couldn't quite do it. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off with 1:41 here left in the second period and 1:18 left on the UNC power play.
Great job by Taggart and Gonzalez for Northern Colorado on the power play. They just didn't cash it home, but that's the effort, the grit, and determination of charging the net that you need.
Shot right off the face-off, got blocked by the UMass defenseman, and they have it the other way. It's actually a 2-on-2 opportunity, the right side circle. Fisher throws it out in front, trying to find his winger alongside him. Couldn't get it there cleanly, and then Fisher lays a big hit there on Taggart. 1:20 left here in the period. Now picked up by Kamelka, up the ice to Taggart. Taggart with a right side circle. Shot there gets deflected up and on a play with 1:08 left here in the second period and 45 seconds left on that UNC power play. Face-off will be to the left of Campbell. Shots are 19 apiece right now in this game. It was UNC leading that shot total by about 3 or 4 for a while, but UMass here late in the second has kind of evened that up and as well scored a goal on one of those shots as well. Back to the point, picked up by Franceschini. Franceschini now to the right side circle for Weber. Weber plays it down low. Trying to fight one in right there on the doorstep was UNC. They couldn't quite get it in. Now Weber has it. He gets taken down. No call there. Back to the point for Wood. Over to Franceschini. Franceschini waiting. Finds a pass down low. Misses the intended target, but it ends up on the stick of a teammate back behind the net there. Weber now coming in to play it for UNC and has it. He gets hit, controls the puck. Now another shot there by Hebel. That goes just wide. Looked actually like it might have gotten kicked away by the goaltender. Now back behind the net, number 10, Siebold has it. Siebold looking for a pass. We're back to full strength hockey here with 18 seconds left. right out in front there. That one gets moved out wide just in time. Big hit laid there, and a nice job to keep that one in the zone by Wood. But watch out, UMass has 5 seconds left. Right side circle shot there, but it's kicked away by the goaltender. And it'll go to the far side boards, and with the buzzer sounding, that'll do it here for the second period between UMass and the University of Northern Colorado. We're going to have another on-ice interview here coming up with the UMass coach in just a few moments. Here's both teams go to clear the ice, but it was 0-0. It was 0-0 heading into this period, into the second period. Now it's 1-0 as UMass was able to score there about 4.5 left in that period. As we're about to get this on-ice interview here coming up. Actually, there's going to be a penalty on the board to start the second period as well. It looks like number 4 for the visiting team got called for it. We're going to head down to the ice here with Todd. He's got a University of Massachusetts player.
Here with the University of Massachusetts, Alex Kiebrick, 3 goals this tournament. How does it feel? You lead 1-0 at the end of 2.
I'd say it's a pretty good start for us. We came out a little bit flat, but we got our legs going this period, and we're just looking to finish them off here.
Well, Alex, what are you looking forward to? I know tomorrow you're ready to go for the semifinals, but what are you looking forward to here in the third period? Because this is important. You want to come out of pool play undefeated.
I mean, when we came into this tournament, we were preaching we want to get 5 wins in 5 days, and we want to just come and play our game plan and just execute.
Like we said earlier, you have 3 goals in 3 games. How did you do it? Describe the goal here in the second period.
I came up at the right point, and my right wing, Chris Miller, fed me a nice backhand, and I just tried to get pucks through. They call it the Kibby bomb, so couple more hopefully this tournament.
Is that what the Kibby Bob did, was scoring the other 2 goals?
Yep, for sure.
Well, hey, if the Kibby Bob can take you all the way to the national championship, you'll have a wonderful home back to your native Boston, Massachusetts.
Yep, I would hope so. Thank you.
Thank you, and good luck to you, sir. Thank you very much, and have good luck in the third period. Back up to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Todd, for that. Once again, UMass leads this one 1-0. We'll be back in about 13 minutes or so for the start of the third period. Should be a fun 20 minutes of hockey. We'll be back for that one. Myself, Jared Nyland, and Todd Corr on the call here. UMass leads 1-0 over the University of Northern Colorado.
The 2019 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Budget Car Rental, the preferred rental agency of the ACHA. Hogan Transportation, official tournament partners of the 2019 ACHA National Championships. Edge Protect, protecting goalie skate blades since 2004 and official sponsor of the 2019 ACHA National Championships.
Welcome back to Texas here, hockey fans, here for the ACHA National Tournament here in the men's Division 2. Excuse me. We had a penalty at the end of the period. Weber will serve a 2-minute minor. Not quite sure what the call was. I think there might have been interference after the play was dead. So UNC will actually start the period shorthanded as well as down a goal as UMass scored with about 4.5 left in that second period. 20 more minutes of hockey. It's a 1-0 game. It should be a fun last 20 minutes here.
On our luck, it could be 10 more after that. We had an overtime game in the first game earlier today between Utah State and Marion. Utah State was down 3-0 and won it 4-3 in overtime. Let's see if they can get the penalty kill here and get the senior from Greeley, Colorado, out of the penalty box. That would be Tyler Weber.
Close side boards. UMass has it on the power play. Left side circle, looking for a pass out in front. Found it. Couldn't get a clean shot off, though, was number 18, Chris Miller. Now far side, right side circle, thrown back behind the net. It looks like it got deflected in front. Now back to the point for McDonald. McDonald circling, now back to his left. Now far side board to the right. Shot there. Looked like it came off the stick of Seabotter, but it didn't quite make it all the way to the goaltenders as it was deflected wide. Now back to the point. McDonald, another shot there right into the chest of the goaltender, Kuskaden, and a big hit. We're going to have a penalty coming up here to UMass now. Oh, a little bit of jawing there after the play looked like it was number 9, Liam McKee, coming in. He's got to make sure he doesn't pick up anything extra. They want the 4-on-4 and eventual power play they'll get out of this, as it's number 11, Cam Fisher, heading into the box for UMass.
McKee, the junior out of Plymouth, Massachusetts. You need to just walk away from that. You're trying to win your last game for your seniors. This is the last game that these seniors from Northern Colorado will ever play again, and they want to remember it for the rest of their lives with a victory.
Kamelka taking the draw here for UNC. Wins it near the net, but now it's picked up by UMass. Played up the ice as it's Kalos that picks it up. Kalos with it. Far side boards. He takes a big hit there as he gets crunched on the boards. Now top of the slot. What a slap shot there. It was a ripper of one as well, but it went off the back boards and now played back to the point. UMass still in control with it. It's number 22, Power. We have another penalty. It's going to be up against UNC as that puck gets cleared. So we're going to get another penalty coming up here to UNC as soon as they got the 4-on-4. It's a hooking call. So we'll have 4-on-3 hockey here for 21 seconds, as it'll be number 11 on UNC heading to the box. That's Michael Vieira, and that was a pretty bad time to take a penalty.
Well, it sure was. You were playing 4-on-4, and now you're going to play 4-on-3 as a senior from Vail, Colorado. Will sit for 2.
So 21 seconds of 4-on-3 hockey. Then we'll have 4-on-4 for about a minute 10, and then it'll be a UMass power play for only about a short 25 seconds. UMass has it back behind their own net. Now moving it up ice is Kornak. Kornak across center ice into the offensive zone, drops it back. We have 4-on-4 hockey now for a minute 7, and they score! UMass makes it a 2-0 game. Looked like it came off the stick of number 18, Chris Miller, the forward freshman from Uptown, Massachusetts.
Yes, Miller has scored his first goal of this tournament thus far, and it came at a good time for the 5'11", 165-pounder. And now UMass is up 2-0 with 17:55 to go in the third period.
Will remain 4-on-4 hockey still for another minute and 4 seconds. 2-0 UMass now leads this one as they're trying to finish out pool play 3-0. UNC trying to avoid their second loss. They also had a tie in there, so they're 0-1-1 right now. So they're looking for their first win. UMass controls it back behind their own net. Now bringing it up ice is Seabotter. Seabotter gets around 2 guys, trying to get around a third, but he cuts back to the slot. Shot there, gets kicked away from the goaltender Kuskaden, and UNC is able to move it out of their own zone, but it's picked up by UMass. A stick lift there. Now Gonzalez has it back behind the net, trying to find one, fire it in front, to McKee, but he couldn't quite get it there. Big hit on the far side boards, trying to knock Brink off the puck, but Brink was able to fight through that one. And now UMass is able to move it out of their zone. Ooh, that one gets waved clear of an offsides. That was close, but Knutson doesn't do much with it, and UMass has it coming the other way.
Boy, this wide open 4-on-4 to me favors UMass. They've got a lot of speed.
Oh, shot there. Looks like the netting has come off, so we'll have a face-off. Looks like it'll remain in the zone with 16:53 left here in the third. UMass with the early goal in this one, in this period, extends their lead to 2, so they now lead 2-0. Shots now in favor of UMass, 26-21. So that lead for University of Northern Colorado, that was about 3 or 4 for most of the game, has really shifted in favor of UMass, and that's where you've seen their 2 goals scored as well.
Stoppage of play there helped Northern Colorado because UMass off its hinge there.
Now we're back actually to 5-on-4 hockey. Down it, back behind the net. UMass has it. They circle it all the way around. Them 2-on-1 rush the other way. Left side circle. Robinson with it. Robinson. Possibly been a slash, I thought, on Boring. No call there. Weber now picks it up. He tries to throw it out in front. The UNC defender, Chase Upson, got there in time, so it gets waved off. Now played up the ice by UNC, but quickly controlled by UMass. UMass has it back behind their own net. Now to the far side boards, it's Jeff McDonald. McDonald moves it up ice, but this one should go, oh no, the official waves it off, or excuse me, the linesman, I should say, waves off the icing. UNC has it back in their own. Bad turnover there, quick shot there, goes right into the padding of the goaltender for the save, as the shot there was coming off the stick of number 13, Garrett Sylvia, but the goaltender, Sean Kuskaden, keeps it a 2-goal lead with 2 goals.
Massachusetts would like that one back. He was right on the doorstep. He didn't get all of it, not near any of it.
Offensive zone on the backhand left circle, circles it around as McDonald back to the ice. Couple of sticks actually on the ground. Both a player from gave up his own stick to his defenseman. What a Donald had a shot from the point. Watch out here, 2-on-1. Taggart has it. Oh, he couldn't get the pass across. Would have been a great opportunity for, ooh, and then a big hit.
Though on the 2-on-1, the Boston, Massachusetts native who has one of the goals for
circles around his own net once again is John Siebel. So now he plays up the close side boards, trying to get it up ice to Simmons, but it's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing with 13:45 left here in the third period. Still a 2-0 game.
Kiebrick just playing a tremendous play.
Face-off controlled by UMass. It's number 15, Kiebrick, with it. Plays it up ice for Duffy. Duffy now hands it off to Simmons. Simmons with it, left side circle. He's trying to cut out in front, but he got bodied there and thrown it up ice. Looked like it was going to be a 2-on-2 opportunity the other way for UMass, but it got moved back the other way before they could get that rush started. And now on the other boards, it's Duffy. Duffy trying to move that one out. It goes to UNC. Bad turnover. Oh, my Lord. What a save by Dylan Campbell. And he has just been flashing the leather all night. That's got to be his 8th or 9th glove save, and that was the best one of them all.
Save of the night by far for Dylan Campbell. Outstanding from about 8 feet out, in between the circles and the high slot. Took it away, period. Just robbed him.
Face-off will be to the right of Campbell. McKee taking the drop for UNC. It appears to be number 3, Kalos, for UMass. Ooh, a turnover right at the blue line, but UNC gets away with it, and they actually keep it in the zone altogether. Gonzalez with a shot gets fired off of the chest of the goaltender Campbell. Now played back on the far side, around the far side boards, and then a big hit there late as Vieira went down. Back to UNC, getting bodied there, but he down in front. Oh, but he missed it. Gonzalez had a wide open net, it appeared, but he just couldn't hit it, and it went off the back boards. A disastrous turnover there for UMass, but boy, oh boy, do they get lucky.
Extremely lucky. Gonzalez did the right thing. He just missed the net. Everything else was good. Unfortunately, that was the most important part. In Cascade and company, they were bailed out. Here's another turnover.
UNC the other way with it. Right side circle, but he gets hit. Oh! How is there not a call on that? Man, oh man.
That looked pretty clean to me.
I thought maybe the elbow was a little high, but it was
That's
a quick
just
play.
That's just good, hard hockey there. Just because they come in hard doesn't mean it's a penalty. That was a clean hit.
Left side circle. UNC looking to lay the body now. They're unhappy about that last hit. Erickson was rushing down.
We're going to get one there, and that's clean too.
Pershing lays a big hit into the close side boards. Now back behind the net. UNC has it.
The junior from Evans, Colorado said, go ahead, you do one, I'll do one even better.
Yeah, Pershing laid it again there on number 22, Connor Power. Officials got to keep their heads up and watch for something here, because I feel like another big hit that may be illegal could be coming up. Far side boards played in now by UNC. Erickson giving chase, but Campbell will play it out from behind his net and out of the zone, where Weber now picks it up for UNC. Back in their own zone. 10:30 left here in the third. Bringing it back up ice is UMass. Weber just slaps it out of midair back into the UMass zone. We're actually going to have a hand pass call here against UMass, so the faceoff will be to the left of Campbell here with 10:18 left in the third. Shots now 30-24 in favor of UMass. They lead this one 2-0.
Look at that hustle by Weber. The senior, known it's his last game. Look at him just hustling, doing everything he can to try to get Northern Colorado back into this hockey game. Plenty of time.
Shot there from Erickson at the point. Moved into the close side corner boards. Getting shoved off the puck there was number 17, Colin Kamelka. And it's played outside the zone all the way the other way by Murphy. Murphy has it, right side circle. Quick shot there, but it goes right into the padding of the goaltender, and it's picked up now by UNC. They played off the far side boards and moving it up ice into the offensive zone. Weber with it. He takes a weak shot there, gets kicked away by the goaltender. Throw right in front. Weber didn't know it was right behind him. Otherwise, he would have had a good opportunity there. And now it's taken the other way by UMass. It's number 14, Jared Simmons with it. Simmons on the right side circle. Now back behind the net for UMass. Thrown right out in front, but it's deflected by UNC. And now UNC moves it out of their own zone. Weber with it right at center ice. He dodges a hit there. And now Tyler Kalos will chase it back behind the net. Now played on the far side boards by Simmons. Simmons moves it up ice to Murphy. Now Murphy gives it to Siebel. Back to Murphy, left side circle. He fends off two defenders. Now right in the slot, nobody there to pick it up, and Hebel will now move it for UNC. That pass just a little wide. It looked like it was number 11, Vieira there, trying to throw one on net, but kind of whiffed on it. Then he lays a body on Kalos behind the net. UMass has it the other way. Top of the slot, shot goes right into the glove of the goaltender from UNC. The shot there was from Shamus Lambard. And we're going to go to a media timeout here with 8:50 left. So we'll be back in about a minute or so. Once again, this one is 2-0.
The 2019 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Budget Car Rental, the preferred rental agency of the ACHA. Hogan Transportation, official tournament partners of the 2019 ACHA National Championships. Edge Protect, protecting goalie skate blades since 2004 and official sponsor of the 2019 ACHA National Championships.
Welcome back, hockey fans, after that media timeout here. The men's Division II National Championship down here in Texas. We traveled a long way from last year. Last year's tournament was up in Columbus. Now we're down south here in the state of Texas. And we have a 2-0 hockey game on our hands here between the University of Massachusetts and the University of Northern Colorado. 8:48 remaining here in the third period. Puck controlled by UMass, back behind the net. Thrown right out in front, but nobody was there to put it home, and now they control it on the far side. Now the close side boards. Shot there. Gets deflected away by the goaltender. Back out in front now, played to the corner boards, where it's picked up by UMass. UMass moves it back to the far side boards, back behind the net, but it gets cleared out of the zone there as they couldn't keep it in right at the blue line.
Jared, the crowd during the break was talking about the save on Dylan Campbell made on Kamilka from Northern Colorado, and I'll tell you what, it's still the talk of the crowd, and it happened a few minutes ago.
That puck goes all the way down the ice. Campbell's going to hop on it and cover it up, and we'll have a face-off now to his left with 7:53 left here in the first period, or excuse me, in the third period. We're near the end of the game, not the beginning. 2-0 UMass leads it. Shots are now 32-26 in favor of UMass, and that kind of reflects the score we have as well, as it's 2-0.
Jared, he doesn't get a chance to play all the time. When you become the story, that gets a coach's attention, and you may get more playing.
On the close side corner boards. Now they have it right at their own blue line. Almost turned it over was McDonald. And then a big hit there right at center ice. Puck gets moved all the way back behind the net of Kuskaden. And now UMass has it right back at center ice. Bad turnover. Breakaway here. Forehand. Shot. Oh, that puck is still loose. It's still loose. Oh, Lord, it was sitting there for so long. Campbell made the initial save. That puck seemed to just somehow squeak by him, but the defense was there to bail him out and get it out of the crease. Now the other way, UMass has a great chance, but that shot goes just wide and was deflected off the back boards. Now played back there by number 26, Bartolo, and ooh, Northern Colorado has had some chances this period, but Campbell shutting them down as well as that defensive play. We're going to have a whistle here coming up. Looks like it was an offsides call there against UMass. 6:33 left here in the third. 2-0.
Gulf Coast versus New Hampshire. It'll be an outstanding hockey game. Stay with us here.
UNC with the puck, back behind the net of UMass. It appears to be Robinson fighting for that puck alongside Eric's forehand shot there right from the top of the right side circle. He gets taken down hard right after the shot, but it was an easy glove save there made by Kuskaden, and we'll have a face-off to his left with 6:07 left here in the third.
You know, you cannot say enough about the play of Dylan Campbell. He is playing extremely well today. He could start the next hockey game. Coaches love to go with a hot goalie, and right now he is extremely hot.
UNC has it the other words. Vieira has it back behind the net, looking for a pass out in front. Thought he had one, didn't. It gets deflected the other way, and here comes UMass with it. Left side circle, tries to get around the defender, unable to do so. Lucy plays it in the close side corner boards, but it's picked up by Vieira of UNC. Once again, Lucy has control of it. Then Lucy takes a big hit there, but he actually laid the lumber the other way a little bit more as number 13, Gannon Erickson, fell to the ice. Far side boards. Erickson has it. Plays it up ice for his teammate. Coming up the ice is Robinson. That one gets deflected, though. Nice poke check there right at their own blue line by UMass. Robinson whiffs on the clear-in attempt, or the dump-in attempt, I should say. Now going the other way with it is UMass back behind the net. Gets sandwiched on the boards there. We got about a total of 5 players fighting for that puck behind the net. Loose right out in front. Spin around move. Oh, that would have been amazing. I don't know how UNC's goaltender ended up making that save, but UNC has it the other way. Left side circle. Now back behind the goal line. It's number 10, Jacob Siebold with it. Siebold fighting for it. He's got Weber alongside him. Weber tries to go on the doorstep there and wrap around that one. Just couldn't quite squeeze it in there. And now here comes, looked like it was Brink the other way. UNC keeps it in at the blue line. Now Taggart he takes a shot. Loose puck in front. Just kind of rolling around in there, sliding around today. Weber is visually upset. We're going to have an icing call coming up here. Linesmen kind of go to split them up. It's Weber, and then it's number 11, Cam Fisher. The captain here tonight, one of the captains, I should say, for UMass. They finally kind of get them split up. And the faceoff will be to the right of Campbell inside the offensive zone for UNC.
You know, we talked about the play of Kimball, but Kuskaden has been up to the task too. They're trying to make Northern Colorado go out a winner, down 2 with 4:04 to play. Let's see in the next 2 minutes if they don't pull the goaltender. If they don't score, they're going to have to, well, let's pull them regardless. But if they can get one in the next 2 minutes and chip at it, they can pull the goalie and see if they can try to tie it.
UMass the other way with it quickly. Right side circle shot gets kicked away by the goaltender, Cascaden. Now UMass has it back in their own zone, right in front of us basically here. Sticks are high. Bodies are being laid. This has been a physical last couple minutes. Weber now bringing it up ice for UNC. Loses it as it was poke-checked away. Taggart picked it up for a second, but then it was cleared the other way there by Cam Fisher. And UNC's Brian Brink will chase it back behind his own net. Taggart moves it to the far side boards for Knutson. Knutson all the way up to Wood. Wood dodges a hit, and while doing so, leaves it for Taggart. Taggart loses an edge and goes down, and now it's picked up by Duffy on the far side boards. Now played back behind the net by McDonald. Taggart got taken down right there. He's asking for a tripping call. Some sticks are flying. A UMass player went down right in front of us as it looked like it was Alex Kiebrick. And now here comes UMass the other way. Right side circle. Fakes the shot, goes all the way around the net. Tries to get it back to his defenseman. He does, but the defenseman wasn't in the zone, and they'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Cleared into the zone there by the defenseman for UMass. Now UNC trying to bring it up ice, but not quite able to do so cleanly as it's picked up by UMass's number 16, Siebel, back in his own zone. Far side boards. It's Seabotter with it for UMass. Seabotter moves it up for Kalos. Kalos unable to clear it out. Top of the slot. Weber trying to put one on net, and they score! Weber to Boring over to the back door side, and they put it in. It looked like it was Wood who scored. Great passing there by Northern Colorado, and all of a sudden with 2:24 left, we have a one-goal game here in the third period.
An outstanding play by Northern Colorado. That's Weber's second goal this tournament, his third point. Good time to get it with 2:24 to play, and it put Northern Colorado right into the hockey game.
I'm pretty sure Wood scored that one, right? Number 8. I thought it was 8. I thought Weber was on the assist. We'll listen for the speaker, but
well, I was getting ready to go down and interview potentially the player of the game, Dylan Campbell. I put down my papers and I heard you make the call. That was.
There's a punch thrown. Still no whistle. Linesman trying to break him up. I don't know how there's not been a whistle called. No, they did announce the goal. The goal was scored by Wood. So number 8 got the goal for UNC. Minute 55 remaining here. Picked up by UMass back behind their own net. Taggart pressuring. Goalie still in the net. We'll keep an eye on him. Finally a whistle comes in, but it's for a hand pass.
All right, that was Garrett Wood's first goal this tournament. 6'0", 170 forward. Junior out of Evans, Colorado. And the assist, was on Weber. And that is still Weber's third point this tournament. He has 1 goal and 2 assists. I had looked down momentarily. I'm getting ready to grab my mic and go do the interview on the ice, thinking, hey, Dylan Campbell's got a shot at a shutout. He definitely would be the player of the game. And as soon as I did, out of the corner of my eye, I saw the goal, and I thought it was 4 instead of 8 when I heard your call.
Oh yeah, it was great passing right on the front, little right in the slot to the right of the goaltender, and then back on the back door side. It was a pretty easy goal scored by Wood once he got it on his stick.
Right, he was wide open.
We did have a timeout called. I believe I want to say it was UNC. I'm not quite sure. I kind of missed the signal by the referee, but with 1:47 left here in the third, it's a 1-goal game after the recent goal from Wood for UNC. Shots now 35-34 in favor of UMass, and that one shot kind of equals the difference in goals as it's only a 1-goal game. And they've kind of ramped up the shots here in this third period.
Said about 2 minutes ago at the 4-minute mark, try to get it within 1 with less than 2 minutes. Now you're going to see them if they get the puck in the UMass end, they're going to pull the goalie to try to tie it. What a quick change of events. We were thinking that we were going to get a shutout by Campbell, and you just never can tell in this game. Things happen very, very fast.
Oh, they pulled the goalie, and it goes in! Right off the face-off, UMass scores! Wow, not even, I mean, that was 3 seconds. Unbelievable, and I think it was Kiebrick who threw it in all the way back from his own blue line. Wow, oh man, just a devastating break there for UNC right off the draw, and we're back to a 2-goal game in favor of UMass.
If that's the case, that is Kiebrick's 4th goal of the tournament, 2nd of the day.
It was indeed Alex
Yes.
Kiebrick who put that one in, so his 2nd goal of the game, and as you said, it's his 4th of the tournament now. So he's had a really good tournament. Stretch pass the other way on the backhand. Oh, Campbell with the pad save, and then the shot by Weber goes just wide. Fighting for it now are both teams back behind that net. It's now picked up by Komelka, excuse me. Now in the close side boards, picked up by UMass. They can't clear it out. Ooh, Brink almost lost that. 1 minute left here in the third. Weber on the ground. Watch out here for a little bit of physicality between Weber. Weber's been getting into it a little bit with a few guys. UMass able to clear out their zone. 45 seconds here in the third period is all that remains, as UMass trying to go 3-0 in pool play. They've already advanced to the national semis. Just want to keep the perfect record intact, and that one's going to roll all the way down the ice for an icing call against UNC. And with 34 seconds left, if UNC wants to come back and tie this one and force overtime, they got to get going quickly.
Just when you think it's over at 3-1, they almost tied it up at 3-2. Your 3 stars of the game. And if the score stands the way it is, the 3rd star, number 30, Sean Cascade. The 2nd star of the game, you got to go with Dylan Campbell. And the number 1 star of the game to me is Alex Kiebrick, who has 2 goals, and now he has 4 for the tournament. And way to go for the Boston, Massachusetts native with 34.8 to go in this hockey game. But it's never over until it's over. You never know.
Another timeout called, I'm assuming. Last one was on UNC, so that's got to be a UMass timeout here with 34.8 seconds left. Here in the third, shots are now evened up at 35 apiece, so 70 total for the game. We went back to, going back to that interview with Ken Ficus earlier. He said, you know, the last game had about 100 total shots. They got that. This game itself got up to 70. I didn't see it on that kind of pace after one period. They were, I think, about 16 total shots, so they really ramped it up in the second and third, and obviously that's led to some more goals. It was 0-0 until about the 4.5-minute mark in the second period until UMass opened up the scoring. It was Alex Kiebrick. He ended up adding his second as an empty netter just moments ago, and in between, a goal scored by number 18, Chris Miller.
Well, you know, Ken Ficus, the head coach of Northern Colorado's really got to be proud of his team. They have really given it all they can for their seniors today. They're just most likely going to fall short here with 30 seconds to play and down by 2 unless we get another miracle on ice like we got in the first game earlier today.
Well, it'd be a little bit more of a miracle if they're down 2 with 20 seconds. UNC has it here coming the other way. It's Taggart with it. Taggart up ice, right side circle. Not going to be able to get the shot off. And with the puck in the close side corner boards, and UMass now clearing it out, that is going to do it for this game. UMass finishes pool play at an impressive 3-0 record. Ooh, watch out here. Weber took a shot on net after the horn, and he's right in front of the goalie, the linesman, getting him out of here quickly. And a smart play there by the linesman to move him out of the way as quickly as possible. I don't think it was a little bit of a shot there against UMass because Weber was into it a few little times, but it wasn't too much. But UMass at the same time didn't like it. So UMass ends pool play at a 3-0 record. Excuse me. They'll move on to the national semis. They had this pool locked up even before today's game, but they keep the perfect record intact. University of Northern Colorado will go home 0-2-1 on the weekend, so they got a tie. Didn't lose all 3, but obviously not the result they wanted. However, you're at the national tournament no matter what. It's a good showing. So we'll see. You know, hopefully they can respond well to this trip and continue on with success next year. We'll see if that is the case. After the handshake, we are going to have an on-ice interview here with Todd Corder. I'm not sure who he's gonna grab quite yet, but we'll get that figured out. As you know, one of the best traditions in hockey after a hard-fought game, shaking of the hands here, and you know, just UNC probably wishing UMass good luck in their journey to the national semis. It should be fun. Fun games tomorrow. I believe those games are at 3:30 and 6:30 for men's Division II, as well as men's Division I semifinals are tomorrow. I believe those are at 4:30 and 7:30. As players finishing up their handshakes, coaches now getting to each other as well. But it was a great game all around. It was a 3-1 victory for UMass. To recap the scoring, Alex Kiebernick had 2 goals for the University of Massachusetts, and Chris Miller added 1 as well. Chris Miller's ended up being the game winner, as it was the 2nd goal of the game. And then on the other side, Garrett Wood added the 1 goal for UNC, and that led to the 3-1 victory for the University of Massachusetts. Todd is now on the ice. He's grabbing the goaltender. I believe he'll interview Dylan Campbell after an impressive performance on his end. So we're going to head down there for an interview between Todd and Dylan.
Dylan Campbell saved 34 out of 35 shots today. A tremendous effort. You got a chance to play. Maybe you'll play tomorrow with this fantastic effort. You led your team to a 3-1 victory over Northern Colorado. We gave you the number 2-star, number 1 co-star of the game, as you get tapped by Gonzalez there, who played a heck of a game himself for Northern Colorado.
I just got to say, first of all, hi, Mom and Dad back home. Thanks for watching. Also, my roommates, Justice and Donnie, thanks for watching as well. But all in all, the boys played great in front of me. It's a team win. I'm just a part to the puzzle.
Well, you played a huge part today. How did you do it?
The defense are playing great, clearing guys out in front, and I don't get to play a lot. So when I do, I want to come up big for the boys.
You got to tell me about the last sprawling save there in the 3rd period. I would say 99 out of 100 people in this rink that were watching this game thought it was going in. How did you do it?
I honestly don't know. Probably blacked out. Just happy we got the win.
Well, you know, the boys were messing with me over here, said you wouldn't let me interview unless you did your hair, but you've got your mask on. Well, you took your hair off for the boys, huh?
No one wants to see that back home. Sorry guys.
Well, you did a great job. Good luck the rest of the way. You have a big matchup in the semifinals. You must be really excited about that opportunity.
Yeah, really excited. We've never made it this far, and we're going to be ready to play tomorrow.
Good luck the rest of the way. Congratulations on a great effort today.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, that'll do it here. Thank you very much. We'll take it back to upstairs.
Thank you, Todd. Once again, this one, a 3-1 victory for the University of Massachusetts. I'm Jared Nyland. Thank you for tuning in today for the men's Division II National Tournament. Alongside me was Todd Corder. It was great, great game, great call. And once again, thank you for tuning in. There's actually another game coming up here in about 50 minutes or so on the same sheet of ice, so make sure to tune into that game. It should be a good one. It's a winner-take-all between Florida Gulf Coast and New Hampshire. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Division II Men's National Championship.